Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Mad as a Go. Today I'm going to be picking a bit of an interesting topic for you guys. I'm going with real love dolls. Now firstly, before we get into that, I want to give you a little bit of a history lesson on sex dolls, blow-up dolls, you know, all these things, right? I looked it up. Apparently, they were originally designed back in the 30s for people who were disabled and weren't able to perform sex with regular people. So that's what they were originally used for. In today's society, it's got to a point where they make like anatomically correct love dolls. Like they're made of silicone to somewhat simulate the human skin, and they got metal bones so you can contort their bodies somewhat like a real person. And to be honest, they look almost fucking real, some of these things. I mean, people spend thousands of dollars to have one of these things. And I watched this documentary about it, and apparently it goes further than that. I thought it, you know, like everyone else, oh, they got a love doll because they're a pervert, or, oh, you know, judgment, I'm so much better. But you know what? Glass houses. So what the hell am I doing judging these people? And I started looking at these people's stories, and a lot of them said the same thing. They said they had these things as companions. Not just like an object like that thing is that I just keep under the bed and use when it's erect. Anyway, but actually as companions, things, you know, they talk to. And they, you know, that's their social life. Why? Because everyone else pushed them aside. Shit, this shit just got real depressing. I started watching this documentary and it was like, god damn. Partly because I'll probably end up like them, but also because that's pretty fucked up. I mean, these people bought these dolls just to have a lady they can love, and they buy clothes for them and do their makeup, and one dude was even taking her out on a fucking day adventure and shit. It's like, fuck, man, these people are that lonely. And they weren't serial killers or people who go around, like, beating the fuck out of people for no reason, or thugs, or just arseholes in general. They seem like really nice people. And a lot of, you know, most of the cases, they have really good jobs, hence why they can afford the anatomically correct love doll and all that. But, yeah, these people are just decent people who go to work and do their job. You know, they're usually working in technology with computers. Like one of them was a programmer, another one, you know, owned his own company. These are successful people, just nice guys who have to resort to having sex with an inanimate object. It's fucking sad, man, and it's all because of people's judgment. Everyone's got it skewed. Everyone's trying to be a goddamn celebrity. Everyone's trying to be the coolest. Don't be the coolest, be the nicest. I mean, I've met dudes who seriously don't have sexual intentions on random women. You know, I see guys all the time and they go up with sexual intentions straight away, and I'm just like, even I think that's a bit just fucked up. It's like, shit, we're all people, you know. I'd be annoyed if I was a woman, I'm just standing, just hanging out or waiting for the bus, and some dude's like trying to have sex with me. It's like, time and place, motherfucker. Like, firstly, I don't know your name. I really want to start a class where I empower women. Instead of, you know, judging the bullshit and the bravado, start judging the intelligence and the personality. That's all I'm saying. You might end up with a real nice guy who wants to take you on adventures and do your makeup and talk to you. They fucking talk to the love doll, man. There's women who complain their boyfriends, like actual living women who complain that their boyfriends don't talk to them. These guys are so desperate, they talk to a fucking inanimate object that just lays there. Just... You can take the tongue out. Alright. Anyway, it's just a sad commentary on society. Once used to aid disabled people in enjoying one of probably the most enjoyable things that you can ever partake in, and that is sex. And it is, you know, much better with a person. But if you can't get that, you're gonna always strive for that, because we all know it's part of our instincts. We know that's the best shit. Whether you're into the same sex, whether you're into opposite, or if you're just into a bit of everything, you know that's the best shit right there. The best shit you can do. Like, I don't care what you're doing. It could be the passion, your loves. Someone you like walks in and says, let's do this. Let's get passionate and shit. Now that shit is, that's another thing. Anyone can fuck. Anyone can fuck. That's easy fucking, man. You gotta have passion. You gotta have drive. No one wants this shit no more. They're all trying to be celebrities, make their little Kim Kardashian wannabe sex tapes and shit, and judge everyone around them like they're so much fucking better. Well, guess what? The dudes you were judging, the people you were putting down, the guys you pushed aside, just gave you a middle finger and said, your fucking bullshit ain't even worth it. I'd rather have a fucking object instead. Because you treat yourself like an object anyway. That's why these things look so realistic. Seriously, that's the reason. Because women these days are objects. They don't think of themselves as people. They think of themselves as something to use to generate money or to, take someone's money or to manipulate or just to be a dick in general. Pretty fucking sad shit. I don't know how I got to all of that from real life. Like, that's another thing. They call them real love dolls. Okay, you got your blow up dolls, which and you got this fucking balloon that barely looks like anything other than just stupidity. And then you got these other ones like mini love dolls. I don't want to know who's using that. That's some fucked up shit. Mini love dolls. Think about that. There's something not right there. Anyway, but these real love doll motherfuckers, like, you can't call it real. You shouldn't be in the mindset of thinking it as a real thing. Although I have sympathy for your situation, that's really sad that people are looking at objects as something more than what they are. They're just things. They're just things. Be entertained by them, enjoy them, but when you start falling in love with a doll, you really need help. Or just a fucking hug. Like, you know what I mean? Shit, no one gives hugs no more. Yeah, high five, leave me hanging every time. I'm gonna make a motherfucker cry. But anyway, that's enough of that. That's just a little opinion piece on real love dolls. You didn't expect that when you came on YouTube today. You're like, hey, I'm going to be looking around on the YouTubes looking at video. Oh, whoa, real love dolls. Didn't see that one coming. That slipped under. Boom, it got you. You're feeling it. You got a tear in your eye. You're feeling the sympathy. You're like, shit, I was judging those motherfuckers like that. Oh, man, lonely bastards. Give him a cone. I don't know. Whatever your custom is. Anyway, that was Mad as a Goat, and I hope you enjoyed it. Bringing it back. I'm going to see you on the potato side. That's it. I'm going to be fucking this thing.